Good morning, guys. I hope y'all having an awesome morning. So remember, I was telling y'all when I made the bodysuit for myself. This is the same bodysuit pattern piece that I made. So instead of making all of these patterns in your house be full of everybody patterning, and you might have this customer like one time and not work with them again. So what I do, I utilize pattern pieces I already have. I'm either gonna increase or I'm gonna decrease, and I write right on the fabric and kind of make it that measurement. Okay, so what you want to do, you take your customer, send you all their measurements or whatever. So you look at their measurements, and right now we're focusing on the bottom part of the bodysuit, which is the pants. So if her waist is 38 inches, you take your tape measure, take your 38 inches, and we're going to divide this by 4. Fold it. So when you divide it by 4, you will get 9.5 inches. You come over here to your fabric. You put it out and you mark that 9.5 inches and give yourself another inch and a half for seam allowance, because when you sew it, it's going to get smaller. So don't just cut it at the 9.5. Give yourself wiggle room. This fabric has spandex, so I'm gonna give it just a 1 inch seam allowance because it has spandex on it. Okay. The next measurement, we're going to take her hips. She's 47 in the hips. Okay. You're going to take that 47, find the 47 on the tape measure, and we're going to divide it by 4. My thing always twisting around. 47, and we divide it by 4, and you get that 11.5. You come to her hip measurements, and you put it right here, and you get that 11.5, and then you do that seam allowance. And then the thighs, you go all the way down and on and on. So you will do it that way, so you don't have to always be continuously to cut out all these different patterns and all this stuff. And if this is a one-time customer, it's pointless. But this customer kind of rocks with me all the time. So, but people measurements can go up and down. Don't get stuck in go off her measurements from 6 months ago or whatever, because people weight can fluctuate. So you don't want to go off that. I have customers that come back, but I never just go in my book and go, oh, she was so and so, so and so, and then you go to making it and assuming that they that same size, and you can wind up having a problem. So always confirm your measurements over and over again. Don't take them verbatim and write them down, because people switch up on you. Then if you get the customers from hell, oh, that ain't my size, and they'll be ready to kill you about something they said. So always have them to text it to you, write it down, and then you go back in your chart and you'll look at everything that they gave you, all the stuff that they want you to do. Have them to write it out and have it in a text message. So therefore, when you're making the stuff, you can go back and read your messages and know exactly what you need to do, and you'll go from there. Don't just assume, and I don't do that verbatim no more, because I've had people to change on me in midair and tell me they didn't say that. And they telling me, I'm writing it down. And sometimes you could have a brain fart. You could be supposed to write down a 37 and you wrote down a 45. It can happen. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So when you're making these body suits, you don't got to make a whole bunch of patterns over and over again, having all that stuff surrounded around your home. Do it that way. So now I'm about to get started on this body suit. When I get it done, I will show you guys, but I just wanted to give y'all a quick little note on what y'all can do and how you can save space in your home and utilize less pattern paper. So I just kind of do my pattern, and I just kind of keep it laying around, and then I pretty much add to it. Or if I have to make something fresh, I make it fresh, and then I can add that to my collection. So I hope that this helps with the measurements, how you could take a pattern that you already made for somebody else, and we're gonna increase or decrease. Okay, so with that, you guys have an awesome day. I'm about to get started on this beautiful outfit, and when I get it all done, I will show you guys. Okay, so you guys have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Toodles.